Imagine your patio bursting with beautiful flowers every year without ever replanting. Most gardeners waste money on annuals that look great for a few months and then vanish forever. But a handful of hardy perennials keep coming back on their own year after year, even when they're growing in nothing but a container. Today, I'm counting down my top 7 lazy perennials for pots. Plants that survive winter and need surprisingly little care once established. Stick around for number 2. It's one of the toughest container perennials out there, handling heat, cold, and drought while still putting on an incredible show with almost no effort. Let's get into it.
At number 7, we have coral bells, also called Heuchera. Coral bells proves you don't need big, showy flowers to make an impact. Its colorful foliage comes in shades of deep purple, caramel, lime green, silver, and nearly black, adding rich color to your patio from spring through winter. USDA hardiness zones 4 through 9. It grows best in partial shade, although cooler climates can handle more sun. Plant it in a 12 to 16-inch container with well-draining soil, and avoid letting the roots stay soggy. In late spring or early summer, delicate flower spikes attract hummingbirds, but the vibrant foliage is the real highlight. Water when the top inch of soil feels dry, and leave the old leaves in place until new growth appears in spring to help protect the crown through winter.
At number 6, we have Salvia. If you want months of colorful blooms with very little maintenance, Salvia is hard to beat. Its tall flower spikes come in shades of purple, blue, pink, red, and white, bringing non-stop color to your patio while attracting butterflies, hummingbirds, and bees all season long. USDA hardiness zones 4 through 10, depending on the variety. Salvia thrives in full sun, so choose a spot that gets at least 6 hours of direct sunlight each day. A 14 to 18-inch container gives the roots plenty of room to grow. Once the plant is established, it actually performs better in slightly drier soil than constantly wet soil. You'll enjoy blooms from late spring well into summer. And here's an easy trick to keep the flowers coming. Once the first round of blooms starts to fade, simply snip off the spent flower spikes. In most cases, the plant will reward you with a second flush that's just as beautiful. Another bonus is that Salvia is naturally resistant to deer and rabbits. When winter arrives, leave the old stems in place until early spring. They help protect the crown from freezing temperatures and give the plant a healthier start when new growth appears when it comes fall. Coming in at number 5, lavender. When it comes to low-maintenance plants, lavender is one of the best. With its soft purple flower spikes, silvery green foliage, and relaxing fragrance, it can turn even a small patio into a peaceful retreat. And once it's established, it's remarkably drought tolerant. USDA hardiness zones 5 through 9. Lavender loves full sun, so give it at least 6 to 8 hours of direct sunlight each day. A 14 to 18-inch container with excellent drainage is essential. In fact, good drainage is the single most important factor for growing healthy lavender in pots. It blooms from late spring through summer, filling your patio with color while attracting bees and butterflies. The most common mistake new gardeners make is overwatering. Instead of watering on a set schedule, check the soil first and only water when it has started to dry out. After the blooms fade, give the plant a light trim to help it stay full and compact. Just be careful not to cut into the thick, woody stems, since they often don't produce new growth. And if you garden in one of the colder parts of its growing range, move the pot to a sheltered spot during harsh winter weather to help protect the roots. Coming in at number 4, hosta. If your patio doesn't get much sun, hosta is one of the best perennials you can grow. Instead of relying on flowers, it stands out with its large, lush leaves in shades of green, blue-green, chartreuse, or beautiful variegated patterns that instantly make containers look full and elegant. USDA hardiness zones 3 through 9. Hostas thrive in partial to full shade and grow best in a 16 to 20-inch container with consistently moist, well-drained soil.
A layer of mulch helps keep the roots cool and the soil from drying out too quickly.
Coming in at number 3, catmint, also known as nepeta. If you love the relaxed charm of a cottage garden, catmint is an easy favorite. Its soft lavender blue flowers spill gracefully over the edges of containers, creating a full, colorful display with very little effort. It's one of those plants that looks impressive without demanding much attention. USDA hardiness zones 3 through 8. Catmint grows best in full sun, although it appreciates a little afternoon shade in areas with extremely hot summers. Plant it in a 14 to 18-inch container with well-draining soil, and once it's established, its deep root system makes it far more drought-tolerant than most flowering perennials. You can expect blooms from late spring all the way into early fall. Here's a simple trick to keep the flowers coming. After the first big flush of blooms fades, cut the plant back by about 1/3. It may look a little bare for a week or two, but fresh growth appears quickly, followed by another beautiful round of flowers. Catmint is also naturally resistant to deer and rabbits, while bees, butterflies, and other pollinators absolutely love it. One last tip: don't overwater or overfeed. Rich, overly fertile soil encourages lots of leafy growth, but far fewer blooms. Coming in at number 2, daylily, also known as hemerocallis. Now for the perennial I promised at the beginning. If you only have room for one truly low-maintenance flowering perennial, make it a daylily. It's incredibly tough, highly adaptable, and keeps blooming even if you forget about it from time to time. USDA hardiness zones 3 through 9. Daylilies grow best in full sun, although a little afternoon shade helps in the hottest southern climates. Plant them in a 16 to 20-inch container to give their strong root system plenty of room to grow. They bloom from late spring through midsummer, and reblooming varieties can keep flowering into late summer. While each bloom lasts just one day, a healthy plant produces dozens of buds, so there's always a fresh flower opening. Daylilies easily handle heat, cold, and drought, and they're rarely bothered by pests or diseases. After blooming, remove the spent flower stalks and divide the plant every few years if it becomes crowded. Just avoid using a pot that's too small, since cramped roots can reduce flowering over time. Coming in at number 1, sedum, also known as stonecrop. Taking the top spot is a perennial that practically thrives on neglect. If you want a plant that's incredibly forgiving, sedum is hard to beat. Its thick, succulent-like leaves store water, helping it stay healthy even during long dry spells. USDA hardiness zones 3 through 9. Sedum grows best in full sun in a 12 to 16-inch container with a lightweight, well-draining potting mix. Most varieties bloom from late summer into early fall, producing clusters of pink, rose, or burgundy flowers that attract butterflies. One of the best things about sedum is how little care it needs. In fact, the biggest mistake gardeners make is overwatering or using rich soil, which can cause weak, floppy growth. If you live in a colder climate, leave the dried flower heads in place through winter. They help protect the crown until new growth begins in spring. So, there you have it. 7 lazy perennials that come back every year in pots, whatever your patio's sun or shade. Just remember, use a pot with drainage holes, a good potting mix, and plants hardy for your zone, and they'll come back year after year. Which one's your favorite? Let me know in the comments, and if this helped, hit like and subscribe for more low-maintenance gardening tips.